Hi, I'm Bill Cobb with Accurate Valuations Home Appraisal Group in Greater Baton Rouge. Wanted to bring your attention to some news, basically a housing trend that I came across in Sherwood Forest. Right now we're on the Home Appraisals BatonRouge.com website. If you are there and you scroll down to this section right here, Articles in Brief, right here, one about 4 down, is Baton Rouge home prices. Sherwood Forest corrects down to 2005 support. Click on that and it will bring you up to the article that I published about this situation. The reason I published this is because Sherwood Forest is probably one of the top 5 largest subdivisions in Baton Rouge. It's huge, and it's in the middle of Baton Rouge, and certainly is a bellwether of what's been going on. I'm about a week away from publishing a major study on the housing market correction in Greater Baton Rouge, based upon many subdivisions studied, and almost all of them have corrections, with the exception of some. And this is a situation where we've been in a correction mode for quite some time. Sherwood Forest being such a large subdivision, I wanted to show you down here. This is some of the photos in the subdivision itself, but this is the trend line right here. This is 2005 right here. This is right at Katrina. This is 2011, which is basically the same as far as your sold price per square foot. In 2005 we were at $68.57 a square foot, and in 2011 we're down to $68.61 a square foot. So it's right there, right at 2005 support. Sherwood Forest in 2007 was right at almost $81 a square foot. Now back down to 68. Basically what happened is Sherwood Forest, Baltimore area climbed substantially after Hurricane Katrina. Then in 2008 right here, we're right at $75 a square foot, and Hurricane Gustav happened. You'll see in 2009 it dropped from 75 to 73. There was about 2 weeks period where some people were, as I said, were living like animals. 2 or 3 weeks where the trees were down, the electricity was off, there was no air, no heating and air. This was in August, early September, when it was very hot, and that market went from 81 down to about $73 a square foot. There was a lot of renovation going on at that time in that area, and there's still some homes that were renovated that still have not sold yet in 2011 already. There's 1 or 2 that are still on the market that were renovated that haven't sold. So in 2010 it started climbing again to about $75 a square foot, and then there's been a pretty significant increase in the foreclosure rate for Sherwood Forest, which brought it back down to about $68 a square foot, or 2005 levels. So wanted to bring that to your attention. The foreclosures are going on all over Greater Baton Rouge. Greater Baton Rouge home prices in general are not plunging. An earlier video I made showed where the July 2010 median sold price was around 196. Right now it's around 194. It's only a decrease of about 1.2%. So we're not plunging in value, but we are correcting, and we have been correcting ever since Katrina, on the way down, some as far as the median list price based upon Zillow numbers. This is the chart right here, and this is what I wanted to bring to your attention. If you'll share this, help me share this on LinkedIn and some of the other social networking sites, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for your time, and I'll be bringing you more studies about the housing market correction going on in Baton Rouge. Again, not trying to be negative, just trying to be realistic about what's going on in the market. We are correcting to some extent, and I'm not a big believer in hype marketing. A home purchase is the most important investment people make in their lifetimes, and I'd rather present um, some facts about the market and where the market's headed in truth, than to hoorah rah, Baton Rouge is great, or the housing market's doing great and everything like that. It's not all doing great. Some of it is, some of it's not. And in this case right here, it is continuing downward to support. So, thank you very much. Appreciate your time.